popped up to Leo in the game.
That's game.
Fires.
That ball is crushing. It is gone. Warner on the mound. Hoffman the lead off. Hoffman crushes it. It is gone. Walked in 5 runs, and the Wolverines win. They literally walk it off. Missed the playoffs at 0-4. Winless, the first winless team in GWL history will be the Ducks. Yeah, right now they got to do something in this draft because they are dead last. The Ducks select Walter Hoffman. Select Jaden Perez. Overall pick, the GWL 2024 draft. The Ducks select Clayton Adderhold. And there, Leo Deichert makes history. The youngest player to ever hit a home run in GWL history. Adderhold with a historical season and becomes the MVP. Hoffman zones in, and he hits it to center field, and the Ducks walk it off, and they're going to the World Series. The Wolves go on an insane playoff run, and they are World Series bound. As it throws up a softball pitch, Josh Bowman swings. What is he doing? This is going to be crushed. It is gone. In the box. This ball is crushed. It is gone. The Cy Young leader, Andrew Pollard.
That's not you.
C. Williams in the booth with me here. Jaden Perez
Up to the plate.
up to bat here. A single has already been hit by Leo Deichert. And then his man on first, no outs. JD Lusasso at the plate, and that's going to be a foul. That's strike 3. I'm pretty sure.
That was low. That was low.
They're going to say it's low here, but whatever. That's going to be a drive to left right field, and that's going to be a double for Jaden Perez.
GWL Game 2, sponsored by...
That's going to be a single. Brings in a run. Now it's first and third. Hoffman at the plate takes strike 1 right down the middle. Wow, what a pitch. Takes it right up the ass there.
Player spotlight, Fred Werner. He was a
That ball is crushed and it is gone. Even a hit from Walter Hoffman. And that's a 3-run bomb. It is 4-0.
player spotlight, Fred Werner. He was a
That ball is crushed. It is gone. Here in the first inning.
He is looking like this year's GWL World Series MVP.
That's what I'm saying. The ball is rolling and it gets him out and oh my God! That's gonna be a single for Leo Deichert. Man on first already. There's no outs, 2 errors for JD. And is he gonna make this play here? He got it. And that's too long there. Too late to make a double play. Checks back with his team, but then I don't know what he was doing there, but we'll up in time. But whatever you want to say, man. And Clayton Adderhold hits a triple there. And that's going to bring in a run. 5-0 man on third. On third for Hoffman, who's going to take that ball there. 1-0, 2-0. That's
Warner.
ball 3.
Fred Warner is visibly upset here as he's looking. He has changed.
And that's going to be ball 4.
He has changed his glasses from Ray-Bans to Oakleys.
And there's the strike.
People say that Oakleys give him a better sight with the ball. As Hoffman
There's
swings and
another
miss,
strike.
As he wishes he had a pair of Oakleys.
The pair of Oakleys do make you see better, and there's a foul tip.
JD pauses, he strokes, and he throws.
And that's ball 5, and that's going to bring up Leo Deichert, who is 2 for...
And GWL History, youngest player to play in the World Series.
That is correct. Leo Deichert making history this season, who has a softball pitch but doesn't swing at it like Josh Pollard did in the playoff game to lose it. And there's... Height. There's a lap around the bases
As the score is now.
and there's a run.
The youngest
Bases.
as
Jaden Perez was on, but there's an out. We have 2 outs. 2 outs. Nobody's on base after Leo Deichert's smash home run there.
What's the score?
And Clayton Adderhold at the plate here.
Swing and a miss on the last pitch.
Swing
Again,
and a miss.
another high pitch.
Strike right down the middle. Fred Warner throws his arm and he is excited to enter the bottom of the first. And there is gone.
Fred Warner. He was a
That ball is crushed and it is gone.
Doug switch it up from game. It's been Wolverine switch it up from game 1 to game 2, putting Andy as their leadoff hitter.
That's going to be ball 1 for Jaden Perez. Ball 2 as it hits him in the elbow there. And that's ball 3. 3-0 count, Jaden Perez on the mound. And that ball is hit to Jaden and 1 and out there. Jaden Perez makes the play. It is now 1 out here in Divine Stadium. What will both Perez's do here, as I should say? That's a strike right down the middle.
What is he looking?
He's got him looking.
No movement, straight gas.
And that's going to be 1-1 for the Perez's. And that's going to be 2-1 count here. Jaden Perez on the mound, Joe Perez in the box. That's a strike.
Swing and a miss.
That's going to be strike 2. It is 2-2 for the Perez's.
It's the leg. He fires. Ball 3.
That's going to be ball 3, 3-2. Joe Perez seems to be locking in at the plate here.
Practice on the stroke.
There's strike 3. Jaden Perez gets his dad looking there, and then brings up Fred Warner. Choosing his bat, he's got it. And that's a strike right down the middle. This is the Jaden Perez we know. Right back at it, and that's a ball.
Fred Steve changes his glasses. Will they help him here? As he sees ball 2.
Looks at ball 2. Great eye by Fred Warner here. That's going to be a strike 2 as it fouls off his
Looked a bit low,
bat.
but he's fighting.
Perez looks up, throws. Fred Warner! That's going to be double for Fred Warner there. Man on second, 2 outs, bringing up J.D. Losasa.
0 count.
And that's a swing and a miss.
1 count. Oh, when the ball gets stuck, never seen before in GWL history.
That is crazy. The ball gets stuck in the strike zone, And this is what Cy Youngs do, and this guy is quickly emerging as one. And there's a crush ball! And Walter in and out of the hands of Walter Hoffman as J.D. Lasasso drives in a run, RBI double, scores 7-1. This brings up Andrew Pollock, takes ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1 is the count here. Jaden Perez. That's going to be a grounder to Jaden, who makes the play, and that is 3 outs as we head into the top of the first for the Ducks.
7-1.
7-1 lead for Hoffman. Will take the leadoff role here.
He's definitely looking like this year's GWL World Series MVP.
And that's going to be a ball. Count is 1-0. Hoffman. That's foul. Hoffman swings at that one, and what a catch by Andrew Hoffman. Swings at that one, and what a catch by Andrew Pollock.
He's looking very...
And, oh! Drives a single right past him. Leo Deichert is 4 for 4 with World Series here, and he will take...
Strike.
That's going to be a strike 1.
Strike.
That's going to be strike 2 for Jaden Perez at the plate here.
0-2 count.
The
If
count
he
is
can get a ground ball,
0-2.
he can turn it 2. 2
Yes,
count.
he can, and there's
Strike
a strike 3.
What are you looking
He's got a backwards K. Locks
Swing
in,
and a miss.
Flying open on that one.
Staring at Jesus for no reason. And that is a foul off the bat there. The count is now 2-2 for Clayton Adderhold at the plate.
22 for Clayton Adderhold.
And that is going to be a ball. Swing and miss. He strikes him out swinging here as we head in to the bottom of the second inning. 7-1 ball game, 0 runs given up there. What an inning from Andrew Pollock, and we will see who leads off here. Perez will lead off this inning for the Wolverines as Clayton Adderhold will be on the mound. Here. And he's going to take the strike. He looks at it. He was surprised that he saw a strike for once. And Joe swinging a miss from 4-0 to 4-2. Full count.
What will he do next?
Adderhold swinging a miss from 4-0 to 4-3, just like that.
Might be the MVP.
And there's a swing from Fred. That's a foul ball. Adderhold loads. That's going to be crushed and right to Hoffman as he throws it back to Clayton. Adderhold. This ball is popped up and played. What a catch by Clayton Adderhold. It's up and played. That's unbelievable.
That is this year's MVP for sure.
That might secure your spot as the league MVP, but how are you feeling as you're heading in to the top of the third? 1 inning away from a World Series victory for the Ducks.
One from the bottom line for the win, giving the Ducks the first World Series of all time. Clayton Adderhold, do you feel like you are this year's MVP? Potentially, I do believe that. Cy Young or MVP? MVP. Both? Question mark? I mean, you saw that strikeout and lay out. Hey, you are the Duck savior. I mean, 0-5 to undefeated.
From 0-5 to 6-0 this season as Hoffman is at the plate.
He might throw a slider.
And this ball is crushed, and it is go, my gosh.
And Walt,
That might have...
Walt with a premature.
That might have been a robbed home run, but it will turn into a double.
It is getting loud in Divine Stadium.
Wow. Swing and a miss for Jaden Perez.
Well, he's a double and a single. First and third.
Yeah.
If the runner
Yeah, first and third. This ball is fouled up.
almost.
This ball is hit. Back to the backstop.
It is 7-1. What inning?
Top of the third.
Top third.
This ball is crushed by Perez, and it is a triple. Inches away from a 3-run homer, but that's going to bring in a 2-run triple there for Jaden Perez.
Looks, fires.
That
Bang!
ball is crushed and it is gone!
Adderhold with the nuke.
And the MVP chance rolling.
Bang!
That ball is crushed and it is gone! This brings up Hoffman.
Former MVP.
That ball's crushed. That's a
And
sink.
Fred waiting.
We have Deichert. That's 0-1 for Fred.
No outs.
0-2.
Strike two. Fred buries him.
And yeah, and
Double play, double play.
makes the play.
Double play.
Lose it.
Oh.
One out. One out. Nobody is on base here. Fred Warner can easily get out of this here. Jaden Perez at the plate.
Bucky's bathing suit. Fred Warner. 5.
That's going to be grounded to Fred, and he makes the play for double, and it's not going to get there. 2 outs. Nobody's on base. For the MVP, back up. Adderhold.
Looks fired.
Right down the middle. That's a double for Adderhold.
And he has hit for the cycle in the World Series.
That is unbelievable.
Second player to ever hit for the cycle. As in, Jaden Cherry was the first ever to do it.
He's the first in. It's like the first in.
And that ball is gone!
He owns Fred Warner. He owns it. He owns it.
That is his second home run of the day.
What a nuke by Hoffman. How did he even hit that? It looked like it was going to hit the dirt, but he just sent that right out of the park. What a hit.
This ball is crushed right to his
And there's the inning as the Ducks slug in an insane inning there, slugging in a lot of runs as Clayton Adderhold and Walter Hoffman both hit nukes to go 1 inning away from winning the World Series.
14-1 in the 14-1 in the Wolverines. Need a miracle. Down by 13 in the bottom of the 10th. Steals 5.
That's going to be a swing and a miss. 1-1. And that's going to be a walk. Man on first.
Looks like he's having a mental heart attack out there.
Swinging and a miss.
Boots, fires, deals. That ball's crushed. It is gone. Joe Perez is hyped.
Hype hitter only puts the lead to 11. So why are we?
Here's Joe Perez's nuke.
That
Crushes this
crushed.
out of the stadium, and he is hyped to get some points on the board for the Wolves. And look at that. The feeling of hitting a World Series nuke
Hype hitter
is just very exciting, and there you can see Joe Perez very excited for that one.
And it is in. Cuts the lead down to 11. Big home run there from Joe Perez. Gonna need a rally. That's
Right.
right.
Doesn't get middle more than. Hoffman kicks, fires.
And he drops it in the gap for a double. Man on second for J.D. Losasso to come up here at the plate.
And the Wolverines are looking alive.
And that's a swing and a miss. It is 0-2 here. J.D. Losasso at the plate. He wants one. He wants one right down the middle, but will Hoffman deliver? 0-2. Right down the
Strike
middle,
three.
and he's sure that was way outside, and he swings and misses. 1, 2, 3 for J.D. Losasso. On second, 1 out,
Will he turn the double play?
and that's going to be a ball.
Full count. Hoffman kicks, fires, deal. By him. Bang, he went. 2-2 count.
Swing
Strike
and a
there it
miss.
is.
And the Ducks are 1 out away from securing the World Series victory.
And Fred Warner looks to be the last hope for the Wolverines.
Fred Warner
And he hits a
crushes this.
double.
That's a double. Drives in a run.
As he looks to be the clutchest player on the Wolverines in the third inning. 2 doubles for Fred.
Wait, what is it, 14-5? No, 14-4. 14-4, man on second, 2 outs. Back-to-back doubles for Fred Werner. Brings up J.D. Los Cessa.
And the fans are on their feet, praying about Hoffman, Wilson, the Ducks to World Series champions. 2-0 count. Hoffman 5.
Hoffman loads.
We just stormed the
4-0.
If the Ducks here from worse to first, we'll storm. That's a walk. First and second.
No, third and first. Or second.
No, that's a walk.
Was he on the Ducks?
I was on the Ducks.
Now Kyle's watching. Former 21 Ducks player Kyle Werner is in stands to watch the Ducks win the World Series.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Retires jersey.
Will they retire jersey?
Wait.
Infamous wall home run. Hit off Deichert.
Kyle Werner was on the Ducks.
What is the count in the run?
Kyle Werner was on the Ducks. They were the worst team in the league. Then he gets traded to the Hawks, and then they miss the World Series, which is unbelievable. Unbelievable luck for Kyle Werner. Unbelievable.
In mid-season power rankings, they had the Wolverines as the worst team in the league. Now look at them. Pre-game rankings had the Ducks at 4.
Ryan Took already won a ring so far in GWL, which is in 2021, which is the last season we played. That's a strike for Walter Hoffman.
What's the count?
What's the count?
Counts and runners.
4-1 first and second.
Score? 14-4.
14-4. Right down the middle, that's a double. For Andrew Pollock, and that brings in a run. It is going to be second and third here.
Looks like Dutch player Clayton Adderhold
14-6.
picking daisies.
Strike. That's a strike. 2 strikes away from a World Series victory for the Ducks. Will Hoffman deliver?
Swing.
And now the Ducks are World Series champions.
As Kyle Werner is signing with his former team.
And here's the last pitch as Hoffman hits the outside corner and secures the victory for the Ducks in their first tournament. And Leo Deichert becomes the youngest player in GWL history to hit a home run in the World Series and to win a World Series. And there's that shot as he's very hyped. We have your World Series 2024 MVP will be announced soon. Well, first of all, let's go over to Clayton Adderhold. How do you feel? Ducks secure the undefeated season and win the 2024 World Series in GWL. How do you feel?
Shit's too easy. I mean, this league's soft. Sorry-ass players.
Shit's too easy, sorry-ass players, and he has a ring. Let's go over to Walter Hoffman. How do you feel after winning the 2024 World Series?
Yeah, man. I really had to bring it back for the Ducks since they did absolutely terrible in that 2021 season. I had to bring it back, and I did it for my mom and my brother too.
He says he does it for his mom and his little brother too, but the Ducks were 0-5 in 2021. Let's remember that. Walter Hoffman, Jaden Perez, Leo Deichert, and Clayton Adderhold brings it back for a perfect season and win the World Series. Let's go to Leo Deichert, who was a spectacular 5-for-5 in Game 2 of the World Series. Secures them a victory. Youngest player in GWL history. Makes a lot of history today. How do you feel?
Feels pretty good. Don't got much to say. It's the Ducks.
Go Ducks is right. We're 2024 World Series champions. Let's go over to Jaden Perez, a key player this season. Was the Cy Young leader this season. He had a little bit of a fall off, but it doesn't matter. The Ducks came back and they won it all. How do you feel?
They're great. I mean, I had a feeling coming into the season. I mean, Walter texted me early in the season. He texted me straight up saying Ducks are winning it this year. So ever since that, we had the mindset that we were going to come in and we were going to win.
So you're saying the Ducks never had the mindset of ever giving up. You came out and you proved them all wrong. Undefeated season after going winless in 2021. Whole new roster. It's just an amazing story there. Congratulations. All right, we will now name
2024 GWL World Series MVP.
After this short break.
Your 2024 GWL World Series MVP. After a great performance, a couple key nukes to win it all, Walter Hoffman, as he will be presented the green ball. Walter Hoffman, great performance. We already talked to you earlier, but 2 key nukes to win that game. It is a no-brainer how you're the MVP. Congrats, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you, Joe.
Your 2024 World Series champion, the Ducks, and we will be back